Howdy, howdy, howdy there, YouTubers. Alright, so what we're looking at is a Model 3 Tesla. Okay, what you don't see, or what you do see, but you don't see how much fun this is, there's no actual structure from side to side. So I've actually had to go in and build this. As you can see right now, hold on a second, let me get my light situated. So this right here, this structure here, is not started into place. This is basically a hybrid of steel and wood at the same time. Steel structures on the side and everything on both sides. Now what this is for is that there is a huge amp rack subwoofer enclosure that's going to be attached to this board. Right now this board is just simply, I'm trying to get all the fitment for this board, because I was hoping that I could do it in one piece, and it turns out that I can, and that is awesome. I do have to do some work down here, make sure that the seats, you know, fold up and everything, because it's tight in this area right here, but I've still got about 3/8 of an inch to drop back that I have to shave out due to the motor hump. As you can see right there, that's the motor hump. Right there. So I'm going to have to actually back shave this, this area over here. Everything will be sealed off, foam structures, throughout. Rubber, there'll probably be a rubber gasket down here at the bottom. But for right now, I've already gotten taken care of the deadening on the bottom of the rear deck itself. The floor and everything has already been deadened. So the walls, this has got deadening material plus also foam in it. So all this right now is being done, but a lot of the fun was this structure here, and it had to be insanely strong. This couldn't be just some sort of weak little thing, because like I said, there is literally nothing from the door jamb to the door jamb. There's no metal at all in this car. It just simply goes from rear deck and then the floor, and that's it. So more or less, let's put it this way, that piece of wood you see here that goes all the way across and all the way across here, that is how open this area is. That's all open area. So now I've created the new baffle head. This will actually be bolted to that metal structure on the backside, so we don't see any screws or anything on this side. This will have a very large opening in this area. The enclosure, which I'm making today, or tonight I should say, will be done, with the enclosure, and then the processor is actually going to be on this side, and then on this side, the amps are going to go across right here in a curve, slight curve and stuff. There are 412s that are going in here. That's going to be in itself a whole lot of fun. The big one is that I'm trying to do this so I don't have to paint anything, okay? I want to do vinyl wrapping or leather wrapping all throughout the whole thing. So this enclosure is about to get really complicated to do, but now that I've got these and the baffle head made, now it's basically a rundown. And what I completely forgot to tell everybody is that the idea for this is that the baffle head, the amp rack, subwoofer enclosure, everything is bolted to that structure here, okay? And then I can do all the wiring outside of the car, because this panel comes out. And so I take this to go to the bench and everything and do the entire wiring for everything, and then just have, coming off of the sides, I'll have tethers, coming off here, which will interconnect there. All the RCAs and everything are internal in this rack. I don't have to worry about splicing or doing anything weird with those, but everything is done inside this rack, and it's going to be done outside the car. So, but I've already taken care of, doors are all done, dash is all done, mid bases are all done, all that's all done already. Now I'm just down to this. So we get to see what happens in the next 3 days.